Is it worth being miserable? For me, I know when I was working a job, like a regular job, clocking in and clocking out, I was coming home at night, and I'll never forget just always thinking, I'm going to go lay down for a couple minutes before I eat dinner, because I was getting home anywhere between 8:30 and 9 at night. And what was irritating as hell for me, and some of you can relate to this, what was irritating for me was that by the time I sat down for a bite to eat, I would look at the clock and say, holy it's 9 or it's 9:30. That was one scenario. The other scenario was this. I would come home, put down my backpack. I always carry like a little knapsack kind of thing. And I would think, oh, let me just lay down for a couple minutes. Let me just get off my feet for a couple minutes, because, you know, cutting hair, you're on your feet all day. So let me just get off my feet for a few minutes. I would go into my bedroom, close the door, kick off my shoes, and lay down, thinking that I was going to lay down for 10 minutes, just to get off my feet for a few minutes. And then I was waking up the next morning. Like, what the heck? You shouldn't be living like that. And to me, that was probably one of the first tells. That was one of the first things that convinced me that I needed to go somewhere else, that I needed to do something different, because I felt I was getting up, working a 10 to 12 hour day, and then going home and passing out, literally just passing out, not waking up to the next morning. And I'd wake up, and I would still get up early, as I usually do, and say to myself, is this all there is to life? Am I going to do this and then die? And then there were times where, because I didn't have time to exercise, I didn't have time to do anything good for myself, except on my days off, and you need to do it regularly, you can't just exercise on a weekend. And of course, in the hair industry, there's no such thing as having a weekend, because you work every weekend. But the hugest problem was thinking, for me anyways, being closer to 60 than 50. When you get closer to 60 than 50, you've already had friends that have passed away in their late 40s, early 50s. I have people that I went to high school with that dropped dead. I'm not sure what the circumstances were, and as you get older, that happens. I know my dad talks about when he plays bocce, he's always the oldest one there. When he plays out in bars and plays bluegrass, he's always the oldest one there. He outlived everybody. But the reality is, it could happen. So what do you want your legacy to be? You want to work your ass off and bitch and moan and then drop dead? Hell no. That's why you need goals. That's why you need to set a date for your personal Independence Day and make something happen and have multiple streams of income. It's so darn important. Otherwise, you can't complain. People say, well, you're selfish. All you think about is money. Hell yeah. I don't love money, because that's the root of all evil. I don't love money. I like what money can provide. And for me, it's providing freedom. I'm no longer a slave. I'll be able to provide for my family below me and my family above me, my parents, and help them. I don't want to put my parents in a nursing home if they ever get to the point where they can't take care of themselves. I would rather participate in it myself, or bring in a home health care person, that type of thing. I don't want to spend my last days, having some stranger wiping my ass and feeding me with a spoon. I want to be able to provide for myself as well and my loved ones. That's important. You got to think ahead. So set your personal Independence Day right now. If you're personal, like for instance, here we are near the end of August in 2017. If you say by September 1st, 2020, 2 years from now, or 2019, 2 years from now, make it 3 years from now, 2020, then that's very realistic. And when you start working on goals, you become healthier. You want to eat better. You drink less. You use substances less or not at all. And you start to become your own success story. And you brag less about stupid shit in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm going out tonight. No. There's those that go out tonight are sick and they're going to die young. That's the reality. I look at people who are posting selfies, Instagram, Facebook. They're over the years, they're looking gnarly. They're just look like the women who just like, selfies in a bar at a club. Gnarly. Just wrinkled, jowls. Just, they got their mouth has a certain look. Their eyes get sunken in. The dudes just have a sick look. And then everyone's going to feel sorry for them in the future when they get sick, but yet they brought it on themselves. It's time to quit the garbage in your life and start doing something positive for yourself. The biggest thing for me was this. I looked at my reward system. I rewarded myself by drinking, eating shit, and listening to music that was so damn loud, I hardly have any hearing left. I had to reevaluate my reward system. How come nobody ever rewards themselves with a salad? Or rewards themselves with a 2-mile brisk walk? Most people's reward systems or cheating is shit that they put in their body. That's not a reward. It's okay to have a taste of something. But to drink, alcohol decreases your body's ability to burn fat by 30%. So I'm eating fatty food and drinking alcohol, death sentence. Cholesterol through the roof, blood pressure through the roof, all my numbers through the roof. Type 2 diabetes. I got a grip on that though. It's not normal to take a handful of pills every single morning with a glass of water. That's not normal. It's normal to eat natural, raw food. Healthy food. Not processed crap. That's not normal. You're not supposed to spend the last 20 to 30 years of your life taking a handful of pills before you have breakfast. It's not normal. So you got to make a change. I saw the light early enough. And I know a lot of people who did. And I know a lot of people who didn't. And they're suffering now. So if something is working for you, keep doing it. If it's not working, quit. It's okay to quit. Take my word for it. It's okay to quit if it's not working for you. And use feedback from those that are closest to you to determine if something is working. And don't get offended. Like, reduce your ability to be offended by every friggin'... Like, right now in this country, in America, everyone's offended by everything. And I hate that. Reduce your ability to be offended and get jammed up. And you will start to see success. I guarantee it. Get another stream of income before September 1st, if you can. Somehow, some way. If you join a network marketing company, if you are buying and reselling on Craigslist and eBay, if you are delivering flyers, if you are washing cars, if you're selling stuff on a street corner, if you are creating online income through ebooks or speaking to groups, create one extra source of income. Think about this. If you create, let's say every quarter, every 3 months, you create another stream of income somehow. So I don't care if that stream is $20. I don't care if it's $20 a month. It's another stream of income. And think about this. Every 3 months, create some stream of income. And if that stream of income stops, you still have other streams. If it's not producing for you, quit it. Because smart people quit. Just something to think about. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks.